Excuse me. I go home to. you need help?
I shouldn't. I mean, it'd be nice to have.
Okay, Matt Schiller, who's doing this for some feed. I don't know, you told me, but I forgot the name of the feed.
Okay.
And the only thing is, you got to see.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Your spot where you went down there? Or
Yeah, probably. So I have to do like a live shot around 5:30. This area is perfect for that.
Okay, what about the lighting? We have one more bank of lights that's right here. I do not have the key on.
This, I'll be set up right here. I feel like this is plenty of light. For the actual game itself,
Disregard that.
Okay. The actual game itself, I'll go more towards the middle so I can get kind of a fuller shot.
Yeah, that thing, like Matt says, he zooms in and all it gets is the mesh.
Yeah, usually when this zooms in, it's not too bad. It kind of almost goes past the.
Are you doing the whole game?
Yeah, I'm here for the whole game. Yep.
Okay, you can take a peek of where you think you might want. Like I said, I don't have the key on my way to that bank of lights.
You know, this is totally fine.
We got right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll kind of start to section it off. Do you have an extra, actually one thing that would be a huge help because I have to work on my laptop throughout the night. Do you have like an extra chair you could bring up? So I'm not sitting on a bench or anything like that.
Yeah, we can probably squeeze a couple chairs out of here.
Perfect. No, I'll just take the one.
Oh no, kidding. They're in there. They said, here, put these in your truck, take them away. And we're like, hey, what are we doing with all these chairs?
Great. My first time up here. It's a very nice arena.
Yeah, we just put like $7 million into it. For those issue road games.
Okay.
This was curling.
Okay.
Here. And so hopefully with all the rain that's going on, we won't leak on anything for this.
Yeah, that'd be preferable for sure.
Yeah, where the new roof is everything on the inside of these big beams is new.
Mm-hmm.
And where the new roof beats the old roof, that company needs to go back to the old roof too.
Gotcha.
Because, yeah.
Enough said.
All right.
All right.
Is there anything else you need?
Yeah, thanks.
Steve, down there. I don't know if the other guy named Bryce would be
And
here.
what was your name again?
John.
John Tommy. Nice to meet you.
See, my wife works out of Saratoga.
Oh, okay.
So next time I'm down there, I'll tune in.
Yeah. Yep. Give us a shot. Yeah, ABC 10 and Fox 23.
Yeah, they tell me this girls team you have down there is pretty cool.
Very good. Yeah, I mean, it helps that they have 6 schools to choose from for their players. That's definitely an added benefit. But to be able to bring that many players who have very little experience together and then have them have this kind of season is still pretty impressive.
Yeah, we have 2 towns. Well, actually, we have teams in some state too.
Okay.
There's no need to team. Girls from Tupper have to drive all the way to Canton. One girl. Tupper used to skate with Classic.
Okay.
But they have to go to contract too.
My dad had a room about 40 years ago. Back and forth, we were around and not paper. Yeah. That's not good. You can see 10 times a day going around that. Still good. You can read this shit. No, absolutely. Never found a room like that again. And I bought a truck over it. The last few years in my life again.
concept.
Oh, I was gonna say, is he thinking everybody picking this?
No, at least my list was on Whitefield.
Alright, so chrome stuff is done. You guys got the same thing?
Yeah, he's got one.
Yeah, I figured all those things.
They should be, but I'm going back. All of that stuff. Yeah. Bathroom doors are open because Matt Schiller was up there.
Yep.
And I figure if I didn't open them now, we probably forget about opening them later.
Alright, so you got that is the ecosystem here, that
I did where they were working overhead. I swept off those roofs.
what do you got? You should take all my fun away from you guys.
Alright, sorry. Here, let me pick some of this back up.
Alright, so those are done. These hands are done. Chrome stuff is back in this corner. Check the bathrooms downstairs, looking good. I gotta go see if I can find some shelving units. It's supposed to be one in there.
You had talked something about shelving
Yeah.
earlier today, but
Those are still unlocked.
it's those big next boxes. I don't know, but if they're not, this is key.
Is there one on the team?
It's an old one too. That's good. That's what we used to get you in the back door.
By the time it's not, it's left on top of there. I think I'll take those.
Yeah, because the contractors during the day, when they were going a lot of room to room, instead of here, we were doing this today. Yeah.
Oh, so they put this piece up today, is that what they do?
Those pieces. Yeah, they still got to go down to the corner now.
So that's what's in the back room then?
Yeah, that's what you're calling on the Oh, I mean, okay, you work for this. Oh, yeah.
Guys, how's it going? Good.
I think Charlie's phone.
That's cool.
See if it. time downside.
Sorry it took so long. It's the roads, if you over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Ken. I'm sorry, Ken? Ken. Ken, I thought, I'm sorry, I spoke to you, the head coach. I thought you were Jeff for a second.
Oh,
Ken,
sorry.
great to meet
Oh,
you.
no worries. I didn't hear you say. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they were brutal. Yeah. I was on 87 for a while. I actually, like, knocked out road, thank God I'm here, because when I started, I must have hit like an icy patch. It was really not too bad out of Albany up to like Glens Falls. There was a lot of just, you know, it was train. Yeah. Just wet roads. Then as we started getting more north, it got a little icy. I was in a left-hand lane, and I must have like hit an ice patch or some slush or something. I started to like drift off to the left. Actually, thank God there was a snowbank there, because otherwise people would have gone to the guardrails. Then I kind of drifted, and then I swerved in the middle of the two lanes at like a 45-degree angle. It was a disaster. Thank God it was really coming, so I corrected it. I'm like, okay, let's pump the brakes a little. We got plenty of time to get there.
I've been there.
You know?
I'll ask you. I'll actually ask you something that I don't know the answer to.
6:30.
6:30.
Yep.
Yes. I'm like probably 6 or 7. So right.
Yeah, so we got plenty of time. So I'm just trying to get coach before they get going, so somehow, you know, send back.
They're on here, the weirdos.
And that first time will be,
Them?
will be 5:35.
Yeah, he told me it's more
Okay.
than
So we have everything set up,
Where's
ready to go.
Kevin?
That's all you need to hear on my end, and good to go.
Good. Yeah. No, actually, I feel like those get slightly better.
Yeah, closer to Blasting, yeah. It was, and then once we got higher, or once we got closer, it just got more into that just rain.
Yeah.
And that was very
Looks like the last 15 or 20 minutes actually.
Over there, ladies.
Beach a lot right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy sweat.
Could you let me know Wi-Fi password or something if you have that?
The guy who would know that is in the meeting,
Okay.
and when he gets out of that meeting, grouchy looking guy here.
Grouchy looking guy with a beard. No,
No, that's just the meeting is.
They'll probably be in a better mood after the meeting's over.
You guys know be open though.
No? Oh, no. I just really got I got to work in.
Yeah, I guess we'll put him in the bed.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
How'd they get in there? Where'd they go? Here.
It's got that new feel. Yeah. I'm great. I'm psyched I got here early. I pulled right out. I was when you hear Civic Center, I'm always very concerned it's going to be this massive building, like almost like a convention center. I was kind of picturing.
Let's go back with a picture.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm like, okay, this is manageable. I got a great parking spot. I was like, I got to walk all my stuff in the morning.
Anything else you guys need?
Okay. In what city? Oh wow. Good.
We actually go to the lake and everything's going to go. So we reach as far as pretty much I think it's along area and more like easy stretch to most of the northern part of it.
Okay.
So we go upstate New York and like, no, you don't know how to.
Yeah, there's upstate New York and then there's like north.
Like, upstate New York, like the guy at Manhattan, and you're like, oh yeah, it's upstate New York. You know where I live, you know, it's nowhere close to me. I mean, it's like a community, but when you're 20 minutes from the community border, you can seriously. So, and then we do a decent most of the wow. So it's decent stuff, yeah. I do a little more of the, I live in the
Hey, how you doing? Great to meet you. Nice to meet you. Tom Valentine. Lots of work. We're kind of
We're both kind of covering you.
Oh,
I didn't even realize that.
yeah, no, I got you guys. We're kind of cross-contaminated a little bit. Yeah. We got a little basis. So
We're working together.
So whenever you're ready, yeah, I'm going to be quick. Awesome.
You got real nice there for a stretch.
That's right. Yeah, right. Beauty, yeah. All right, so obviously, I mean, you're coming off a very impressive semifinal performance. You could have asked much more than an 10-0 victory. What did you see out of your team specifically that you're hoping really carries in tonight?
We can talk about this in the last game. You go to the entire game, then you have one shot on goal. So it's very defensive.
And obviously, this is a completely different environment, a lot of different emotion. You know, the semifinal game, home with a neutral site championship game. I know a lot of coaches talk about how important it is to get that first goal, how important it is to come out in the second And then what is the message that you give to, I mean, we got a lot of veteran experienced players, but you also have some young players as well, so what's the message that you kind of get them to settle in, take it the right life, and focus on the test? And then, Coach, can you just sum up in your first season with this team to bring home a section title? cutting that together. And then just gotta keep on the watch. About half an hour for our head. Yeah, we do, so we got a 4, we do half-hour shows up right up until 6 o'clock. Actually, I think we go 7, too. Oh, okay. I'm still out of touch. I move the same as usual. I'm 6, and that's all I have to worry about.
Yeah, you just need to know what time.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. But I know we start at 4, we'll see we have a 4 to 5, and then we'll have a 5 to 5:30, 5:30 to 6, and 6 to 6:30. Half hour's break.
Andy announced us he Pittsburgh Farms.
I am going on about 7 months now. Okay. I started in July.
So I bet you were the guy. So I actually think there was a point where I was going to possibly be the one to help build the hole for you.
Oh, okay.
So you got there.
And then I came in,
yeah. Because I guess your news director and mine are pretty good friends and know each other, and he said, hey, listen, so money line down, that's a couple holes to fill in. Because I was still transitioning into this one. So I've only been there around the same, shortly after you. And he goes, until we get everything finalized with you and over here with us, would you be interested in helping out? I go, sure, I might be able to do that. And he ended up finding something probably a little easier for him, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
But, so yeah.
Yeah, plus it
He
was
said
great.
he kind of had someone on the way or something like that.
Yeah, he was definitely, we had 2 people leave all at once.
Okay.
So we had a couple roles to fill. We had our sports director, and then our left, and then she went through a different career path, and then our number 3 guy actually went to a station closer to home, and I believe Harrisburg. So yeah, so it was a relatively quick process. I put in my application because I'm from Syracuse. Okay. And then I was like, perfect market to start, 2 hours away from home. Yeah, and then I was kind of waiting, didn't hear anything back, and then all of a sudden, Ryan sent me an email, asking just a little bit, if I could provide a little bit more information on myself, and I sent him a quick email, and then he rushed right in to get me out for a visit, and probably the span of a month or so. I was starting on July 10th was my first day. I had like a week to get out there, which was it was fine. Perfect. But yeah, so I was one of those holes filled, and then we just brought on a guy from Louisiana, Brandon, and he filled in for our weekend spot with one of the 2 guy Griffin. That's who I was supposed to. So yeah, so about 7 months, and it's been great so far. It's a nice market. It's a little lot. Here, we'll be good to go. I'm going to start everything.
I'm just going to run downstairs for a minute.
Yeah.
Mic check, testing 1 2. Mic check, test 1 2.
Okay. Okay. Is that something that would be, I know it's not the ring connection in here. Is that something that would be a cable problem, or do you think it's more connection problem? Okay. Okay, sounds good. Yep.
like too little bit.
No. So far so good. We said I think this is connection where we are, a little spotty. A couple of fixes, small stuff on it. You know,
game starts in 15 minutes. No way I'm making a change.
6:30. 6:30.
Oh, it's 6:30? Somebody said 6.
Posted on the website. I looked it up and they said that it's a 6:30 start.
What will happen if I shut it off? That's what I'm worried about.
And I have a power tool, so if you needed to run into it, I got 6 open spots. One of them's taken up by my MacBook, and that's pretty much it.
What will happen to the stream if I go off and come back on though? That's what I'm worried about.
Do you have Wi-Fi backing it up?
No, I don't know if I do.
Do you know the password for the Wi-Fi here?
Yeah, I'm connected already.
Okay.
But I'm connected to the hard line right now.
Okay.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, what you could always do is take the hard line out, see what happens on the feed. You have your phone on you, right?
All right, let's find out the hard way. Okay, so it's going to, first of all,
I'm done with outside. Just in case, I've already got my spot of the neck out.
see if I have enough time.
It's 30 yards walk off there. Take your time.
All right, no, you got to walk with me.
that's good. Yeah. This, I think, probably wants to sit way on down here. Thank you. Thank you. I think you want to check that you're not hearing the pump being pushed in class. Because that's one thing that you should. Oh, it's not in the. Oh, it's not in the. Okay, would you double check that for me, please?
I gotta wait on about a minute delay.
Check, check. All right, cool. We're good on this. Check, check, check. All right, everything seems good. We'll give it a second. It's on some delay, probably 10, 15 seconds.
You can't hear that?
Not yet.
Take your earpiece off. We'll go for a minute.
I can hear it.
Check, check. All right. We're good on this. Check, check, check. Everything seems good.
What you were picking up was room mic. Now I'm going through this mic.
It's like a truck driving through the rain. I don't know what that's.
Alrighty, keep checking. Folks, for those of you who are tuned in on Game Capsule TV, the YouTube channel, please go ahead and send some feedback through the chat view as we get ready for game time. We're just about 75 seconds away from game time. Okay.
I'm gonna go check the audio outside of here.
Okay. Seven. girls ice hockey. Alrighty, let's get teams, team photo, team roster, more. Okay, so what I'm looking for next is the rosters. Okay, Adirondack United. And I'm going to regular mic now. That'll pick up all the announcements.
Section 7 and its member schools are committed to the values of good sportsmanship, and we believe that all student athletes, coaches, and spectators should strive to represent the very best spirit for the city of athletics. In that spirit, we request your cooperation tonight as to why we players, coaches, and officials in a positive manner. Any use of profanity, sexist, ethnic, or racial comments, or any other derogatory or intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or any other team representatives will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal from tonight's game. In addition, the consumption or possession of alcohol, drugs, or tobacco products are strictly prohibited. Tonight's championship game is between the second-seeded Franklin Academy Huskies and the number-one-seeded Adirondack United. Introducing tonight's starting lineups. First, for Franklin Academy. Starting on defense, number 2, Keegan Bolton. On defense, number 6, Lindsay Durant. Starting at forward, number 5, Anna Monette. At forward, number 14, Olivia Cook. At forward, number 19, Vale St. Helena. And starting at goal, number 35, Rachel Barlow. And now, the starting lineup for Adirondack. Starting on defense, number 12, Andy Hand. On defense, number 8, Melissa Temple. Starting at forward, number 7, Bailey Duffy. At forward, number 2, Gianna Martinez. At forward, number 17, William Rose. And starting at goal, number 1, Ava Reynolds. Your officials for tonight's contest, Evan Knox and Keith Clark. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps to the playing of our national anthem.
Alrighty, folks, there you have it. The national anthem and the announcement of the starting lineup as we get set for the Section 7 High School Girls Ice Hockey Championship on Game Capsule TV. My name's Glenn Burnett with the play-by-play and color commentary. So good to be here. So glad you'd have me here as we get set for the opening puck drop on this girls Section 7 championship game between the Adirondack United and Franklin Academy. We are just moments away from puck drop time as we are joined by Matt Scheller on camera operations.
Got to go over to the arena after this and set up for 6 a.m.
I told him he should have started at 8. Oh, man. So I'm going to have to prep school again.
Alrighty, folks. 15 minutes on the clock. All tied up at 0 apiece as we open up action. We only just jumped in on the news here about this high school hockey championship for the girls. This past week, it has been an exciting week as Franklin Academy into the offensive zone, looking to break the ice. Read some local news about this Adirondack United team having dispatched local Saranac Lake Placid 10-0. And so coming in strong and potent as a United with a shot in on net. That's cleared out to the far side corner. Battling near the half wall. Franklin Academy comes away with it. Chucked up to neutral ice as this one will slide down and be retrieved by United. Around the corner boards, out towards the blue line. Franklin Academy trying to hold his own. Played out to the slot. As this comes around to the near side. Beautiful, beautiful day out here. It is as slick on the ice in here as it is out in the parking lot. Played out in front. And United working for it in the corner. We are all even here as we're just about a minute and a half in. We don't get the excitement that we got this past Saturday when Paul Smith College gave up a goal 27 seconds into regulation. This sheet has been getting some activity. In fact, there'll be some college practice in the near future as this is battled through neutral ice. Out towards the blue line, substitutions being made for Franklin Academy. As this is tossed down towards the end wall. Settled down, and United working it back out to neutral ice. As we have seen flow back and forth across the zones. Both teams getting an equal look. Shots on net right now favoring ADK United. As this is played around the corner boards out to the half and held in at the right wing side. Played from the far side corner. Looking for the exit door, and this one slips past the blue line. Chased back as Franklin Academy looking to apply some pressure with a turnover as this one's able to get back out to neutral ice. Played around the corner dashers. Out towards the blue line, Franklin Academy. Finally getting a shot on net. Both of these teams looking evenly paired coming into this championship here at the Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena. Renovations done ahead of the FISU World University Games, which were here 2 weeks prior for a fortnight. If you're seeing a bunch of circles out on either end of the ice, those are curling circles. As we had university games out here, the top talent across the globe. Played off of the end wall. Centering pass into the left face-off circle to the back door. Shot, save. As this is played towards the blue line. United coming in on the offense, left wing side, feeding it out towards the far side crease. And now United with a centering pass, taken away by the defense, and led out across the center stripe, as that'll be dumped in, and Franklin Academy will get some substitutions. United from the near side, chucked up ahead into the Franklin Academy zone, chased deep into the corner, and played around to the near side. Folks, for those of you out there tuned in to Game Capsule TV on YouTube, if you have access to the chat, if not, just be aware that as we move along, we'll be able to pick up some of the profiles of the players out on the ice.
They're watching on the NFHS network.
And for those of you who are watching on the National High School Network, grabcreative@gmail.com. You can send me a message if you have a link to your team's roster or any other color information you want to send. I will go ahead and give you a shout out. Grabcreative@gmail.com as United coming up with a big stop. As we're seeing some parity in the shots on goal department, we're also recognizing both teams getting equal share of the offensive zone. 4:49 into this first period, as we will run 15-minute periods. And a power play. This will benefit Franklin Academy as United sends one to the box for 90 seconds. That one assessed to number 6. 8, check that, thank you so much. Number 8 for hooking. As this is played back into the Franklin Academy offensive zone. Up towards the point, winding up, getting a half clapper off, and that one will go into the breadbasket of United's young netminder. As we're looking at number 1, Ava Reynolds in net. Grade 11 goaltender out of South Glens Falls. As we've got the program, for those of you who are looking for some player profile information. Reynolds in net, facing 3 shots, turning away 3 shots. You can add 1 more and make that 4. As we get a look in at the penalty kill team, Bailey Duffy along with Madison McCauley out there on the ice. Played down through the slot off the end boards. Number 17 joining the group on the penalty kill as well. That's Lillian Willis. And rounding out the 4 on the penalty kill, Jenna Amodio, a 10th grader out of Saratoga on the defensive side. As Franklin Academy with 8 seconds left on the power play. And so far, United coming up strong on the PK. Those of you unfamiliar with the acronym, penalty kill, PK. 8.5 to go, first period action. Once again, Glenn Burnett with a play-by-play and color commentary alongside my producer and camera operator and stat spotter, Matt Scheller. All of the hats, folks. He's got the baseball cap, he's got the skull cap, and he's got the cowboy hat. As we get a neutral zone face-off on the near side dot, tossed down into the Franklin Academy zone as United back to full strength, looking to make work in the offensive zone. Alyssa Temple already having served out the hooking penalty. Temple out of Saratoga, one of the younger players on this Adirondack United team. As we take a look on the other side of the ice, we'll get some profiles for some of the Franklin Academy skaters. As we see Anna Monette, a freshman forward, number 5. Alex St. Hilaire. Number 8, a defense. As St. Clair brings that across the blue line, and now racing up into the offensive zone. Rowan Lochner fell into the corner as United still keeping things alive in the offensive zone. Play to the near side corner and fished out by 19 Val St. Hilaire, the senior forward for Franklin Academy. As we see, the Hilaires is a family affair on hockey. As this is played off of the end wall out towards the far side corner, chased down by Bailey Duffy, a junior out of Queensbury. As this Adirondack United team has many skaters have been pulled together from the surrounding communities of Saratoga, Saratoga Springs, Queensbury, Glens Falls, some Hudson Falls on the roster as well. As this is played off the half wall and steered deep in the Franklin Academy offensive zone. Centering pass down to the low slot as this one slips out towards the blue line. Quite a lovely arena after all of the renovations, and I have done some time in here covering both camera and play-by-play and color commentary, and I have to say they have improved so many things around this Saranac Lake Civic Center arena. Between $6 and $7 million were invested between private and public. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. That's not what I'm going to put down on stone for, but I believe it is a mixture of both private and public funding that helped to put this all together. We recently held events out of the Empire State Winter Games tournament that came up this past weekend as we get a stoppage of play, an interference call at 5:54 remaining first period action, and Franklin Academy number 12, the junior forward hybrid defense player, Grace St. Mary. St. Mary to the box for 90 seconds on an interference call as a half clapper is blocked and knocked into the neutral zone. As we get a high stick call out on the ice, that will set up a face-off back in the United zone. Working on the penalty kill for Franklin Academy, number 5, Anna Monette, as well as Vale St. Hilaire. As United working into the offensive zone from the left wing side. Down past the half walls and now holding up to the left point. A hezzy and then a pass down as United sets up a 1-3-1 on the power play. Steadying the puck through the cycle. Pinching in from the left wing side. That was number 17 on the left wing, Lillian Willis. Played up top, and this one is fumbled out into neutral ice. Bailey Duffy will gather it back up and send it back into the offensive zone. 35 seconds remaining in the power play. For those of you joining in late, skating in the light sweaters, that is Adirondack United. Coming in out of Section 2, but needing to be folded into the Section 7 grouping, as this one is gloved and handled back in the Franklin Academy zone. As we take a look in at Franklin Academy's young netminder. That's number 35, Reagan Marlowe. 17 seconds left as United in the offensive zone. Facing off on the left side. Played to the near side. As this comes off the glass and across neutral ice, and now racing up ahead That's speedy Tatum Cook Francis, the freshman forward. Turning on the afterburners and racing that one across. And if no offensive opportunity came from that one, at the very least, Cook Francis able to turn up the pressure on the penalty kill. As this is played out towards the right wing side. And we're back to even strength as St. Mary comes out. And we're 5-on-5. Duffy back behind the net. Played around to the far side as Willis from the top of the slot, deflected out towards the point. Danielle Hand out on the back ice for United, along with defensive partner Alyssa Temple. As Temple dropping back into the neutral zone, taking the pass from her defense mate. Picked up by Franklin Academy. Just outside of 3.5 to go in this first period. We still are waiting for that icebreaker. Once again, Glenn Burnett with the play-by-play and color commentary, bringing this to you live from the newly renovated Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena. Can we get an AHL team to come through here? We've got plenty of other visitors coming through. And we are enjoying, there's your icebreaker from the near side door on the right wing side, and Franklin Academy steps out to the late period goal, breaking the ice and leading the charge, Val St. Hilaire. One more hurrah for the senior as St. Hilaire will put a feather in her cap. A New York State Championship ice-breaking goal for St. Hilaire. What a way to end her high school career, and there's plenty of time left to go as this is played in the Franklin Academy zone. As the Huskies now leading 1-0. As the clock winds just below 3 minutes. Played across to the near side as the Huskies toss it into the offensive zone, and the United now skating strongly into the neutral zone. A nice play of stick handling and speed by Emily McCauley, coming in and veering out towards the right wing side as this comes around to Danielle Hand and then sent from the right circle. As we are 5-on-5 out on the ice, just outside of 2 minutes remaining in this first period. Played to the far side corner as that whips around to the near side. Pinching down is Temple. Temple forcing it deeper into the offensive zone, and Willis sends it out in front. Scrambling on the ice is Reagan Marlowe. As the fans getting quite vocal in the stands. As we have a delayed call upcoming. And that right there will be assessed to United, and that's a hooking call. And so Franklin Academy Huskies leading 1-0. And they will be on the penalty kill, skating 4-on-5. Penalty clock and the game clock a second apart. One more second in the period and into the penalty. As that shot rocks up off of the glass, we get the announcement from our public address announcer, and another one shot up off the glass and around the dashers as Chanel Thompson, the senior forward for the Huskies, goes to the penalty box for hooking. As we get down to the final minute, 50 seconds remaining as United heading in 5-on-4, looking for the toe drag move on the right wing side. Once again, Duffy out on the ice in the corner. Duffy able to fish it out, and now with space and a little bit of time, setting up a pass in towards the bumper area, but that one is intercepted and shot down to the United zone. This is the Adirondack United girls varsity ice hockey team, 22-23. For those of you looking for date and time, it is Thursday, February 9th, 2023. And we have had a month-long calendar worth of activities through this inner lake area in the North Country, as this is played by Duffy along the near side. 15 seconds remaining in the period as United trying to equalize here, down by 1. Both teams very evenly paired here. I don't want to say surprisingly so, but it is always a pleasant surprise to have something like this come on my plate right in the run-up with all of the excitement. Not only do we get the championship, but we get some parity through this first period as shots on goal 7-6 favoring the United. Main difference is the 1 goal on the board with 0.4 seconds left, and that'll do it for 1 period of play. At the end of 1, Franklin Academy strikes first, leading 1-0. We'll take a quick break, step outside, check the barometric pressure. When we come back, we'll tell you why you don't store the topiaries in the linen closet. From the Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena in rainy, cold Saranac Lake, New York, you're watching Girls Championship Hockey, the 2023 Girls Ice Hockey Championships. We'll be right back.
There's one.
Wow.
What?
Well, the run-up to getting everything set and going, and
Longer than what the...
and I'll tell you what, it is always a fun challenge to jump in and do the homework on the fly.
Yeah.
Because here I am, like, I'm always counting on the organizations that pull this stuff together to have the game center stuff somewhere centrally located.
Yeah.
And look at this.
Well, they have
Right
a
there.
QR code, but they pulled the wrong one and it leads to like a...
Yeah, well, sometimes you end up just randomly searching.
How much space do you have left on that bar?
I got plenty. I got 5 of them, yeah. It is like riding a bike. Just get the eyes across the page quickly and make it sound good. Here's the script right there. So you can set yourself right down alongside the chair. You're gonna run use the restroom. Both it. All right, you're right down there.
So what is your thoughts on this weekend?
So, like I say, the 8:45 through the end of the 2 p.m.s are all manageable.
Tomorrow, you mean?
Yeah,
For the
for
80,
tomorrow, for the 80, yeah. For Saturday, same thing.
Do you need me to bring your stuff tonight? Because I'm going over there.
Like that stuff there probably is not coming. In fact, look, it's not being used. I only brought it because I thought if we were over there, I would need something to pop things on.
Well, I'm going over there tonight, and I'll be there at 5 a.m. So however you can make that help you, let me know.
I will let you know, yeah. Alrighty, folks. Welcome back. We hope you've enjoyed the intermission as we have a fresh sheet of ice getting ready for the middle period. A shout out to Matt Scheller as we'll give you the old Doc Emmerich line in a moment. But first, we're taking a look around the arena as we get some beauty shots. Beauty shots. You want to see a beauty shot? We had the University Winter Games in here the last couple of weeks. As we look across all of the international flags hung throughout. Oh, let's get that last one. Where are we now? Yes, Team USA. It was a great couple of weeks worth of World University Games, and then this past weekend, we enjoyed some Empire State Winter Games. I was across the North Country over at the Saunders Sports Complex to take in some men's and women's basketball for the Paul Smith's Bobcats. A lot of exciting sports action coming through the Adirondacks on the north side as we get ready for second period play. My name's Glenn Burnett with a play-by-play and color commentary as we welcome you to the period of the long change. As both goaltenders have swapped nets, now putting them and the defensive zones they protect on the opposite end of the ice from where their benches are. And so defensive on-the-fly substitutions will come at a cost as Franklin Academy, the Huskies, skating in the dark sweaters, leading 1-0 coming into this long change period. And looking to grow that lead a little bit. Things have been fairly even through the first period. 7 shots to 6 favoring United, and now we draw even as the Huskies get a shot on. Ava Reynolds facing 7 shots, only letting in 1. Otherwise, it has been a tight defensive battle for both sides. A couple of penalties suffered on either side. Both teams managing to work out the penalty kill well. Here's Duffy from the right wing side. Duffy from up close. Centering pass out in front and cleared away as Marlowe getting some agitation down low. One more time.
Beautiful kick save.
Oh, yes.
Kick save and a beaut.
That's what I call a frenzy of attack there. Marlowe on high alert now, trying to protect the 1-goal advantage. Resting up at the right point is Danielle Hand. As Hand dropping back deep into her zone. Taking the handoff from Reynolds. as this is played off of the side wall that comes up and out of play.
Does it say the coach from Malone on there?
Let's see if we can't get a highlight on coaches here. We don't see for Malone. We do see Jeff Willis listed as the coach for United. Assistant coach Margaret Lawrence.
I think it's Scotty Marlowe for Malone.
Who is it now?
Scott Marlowe.
Scott Marlowe. Is that the young goaltender's papa?
That's what I was wondering. I played against Scott growing up. Hey guys, are you guys Franklin Academy? Are you with Franklin Academy? Is that Scott Marlowe on the bench? Yes, it is. The head coach. Yep.
All righty. Well, we have a sighting.
Yes. She's 12 years old.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. As we have a head coach sighting, Scott Marlowe for Franklin Academy, as this is turned away from the low slot. Good defensive presence. As our producer once skated with Scott Marlowe.
Grew up with him. He played for Malone, I played for him.
And so skating in Malone introduced Matt Scheller, a natural-born defenseman, as the both of them had skated together before.
Against each other, rival.
Against each other. Well, folks, we'll try not to have too much rivalry up here, as we like equal coverage as this is played from behind the net. A nice slip pass up through the middle, and from the top of the slot, turned away, rebounded, shot down on net, and Reynolds doing all she can, getting down into the butterfly and denying any passage, as this one was thrown up ahead, splitting through everybody. Thompson able to get into the offensive zone, as her handling of the puck got deflected, followed up with a teammate. And I believe that was Norman trailing behind, but I could be wrong, as that loose puck popped up above the slot and got a little bit more action. Still, we're even on the shots on goal at 9 apiece, as we are 3 minutes into this second period. Everywhere seems to be a good perspective in this arena. One of the things that I enjoy about the renovations. The lighting has been updated. The scoreboard has been updated. Everything looking clean and streamlined across this arena. And United trying to come up and equalize things and show how well the arena can handle an equalizer. As this is shot down around the corner boards to the near side. Up ahead waiting for the pass is Swamp, as this one slips past Swamp and Duffy chasing in. And double check that on that Willis on the right wing side, as that one slipped past Willis on the way into the offensive zone. As we see Fine Lease out on the ice for United as well, as this is played behind the net, pinching down from the point area and sending it down behind the net, as this is tracked down by Alex St. Hilaire and racing up ahead. And once again, Cook Francis, a speedy skater, will go toe-to-toe with any of the skaters out on the ice. That's number 10 for Franklin Academy. On a couple of occasions, we have seen a burst of speed, lending itself to quite the advantage, as this is played down around the corner boards out towards the far side, and Willis chasing it down. Marlowe down in the butterfly, keeping a close eye on things as the United occupying the offensive zone. And this is tossed past Amarillo. Played up to Duffy, and now Duffy tossing it in. Getting some help by Willis on the opposite side. Thompson on defense now with Durant from behind the net. Durant up ahead to Cook. And now Monette from the side door on the right side as this plays out towards neutral ice. United now avoiding the poke check. Shot, goal, and a one-timer. Beautiful shot by Duffy as Duffy in stride, winding up, clapping it, and putting that biscuit to the back of the net.
Shades of Stevie Eiserman.
This just in, shades of Stevie Eiserman, and folks, if you know the reference, you might have to go back a few decades. In stride, and it doesn't get any more fluid than that, as that one rises up through the wheelhouse and into the back of the nylon. And we are all knotted up. That is your equalizer with 1 second over 9 minutes remaining in this middle period. And we're all knotted up at one apiece. As this is played out towards the far side corner. That's Monette battling. Played up to the point. And a clapper by Alex St. Hilaire. As we see Vale St. Hilaire out on the ice as well. And this one's chased down by McCauley. McCauley sends it up to neutral ice as this one will slip into the offensive zone. But not until after Duffy had entered the zone without the puck. And that'll be offsides. And the official indicating that we will take this face-off to Reynolds' right side. .8:20 remaining, second period action. Shots on goal, 12-10 to the Huskies' advantage. And now racing up ahead, here's Duffy looking for a call. As Monette just about contacted the puck. And we finally get the whistle. And that'll be a slashing call. As the United had Duffy racing out in front of the defense. And now the Huskies sending Durant to the box for slashing. And this is turning the momentum to the United side as they just equalized, and now they're on the power play with some potency here. And so the United setting up their 1-3-1, played up to the top. Shot looking for a redirect down low, and that's broken up by the D. Settling in down at the left circle, played up top. Once again, sending it past the bumper, looking for a screen. On the ice, in the bumper roll, is number 9, Madison McCauley. On the right wing side, Emily McCauley. And out on the left side of that 1-3-1 is Lillian Willis. And now a break created by the Huskies. As we see Monette exit the ice. A dozen seconds left here as Willis circling around. setting up for the next attack. Here's Duffy with a shot through his screen as that gets deflected right back to her from the right wing side. Shot out in front as this is cleared all the way down. That'll go down for icing just as Durant comes out of the box, and we go back to full strength, 5-on-5. 6:29 remaining. Second period action as we get a close-up look at Marlowe in net. Marlowe getting a little bit of work in this middle period. Getting some support from the defense as well, as this is played around to the near side. And pinching down, that's number 12, Danielle Hand, down at the half wall. As this is released out towards the right wing side, a little toe move. Played back towards the slot, and that one's deflected away as the Huskies come back up with it. Whitney St. Hilaire out on the ice for the Huskies, as this is played into neutral ice. 6 minutes remaining in this second period. Glenn Burnett once again with the play-by-play and color commentary. Shot in on net as Reynolds shrugs that one away. Played from the corner. As the Huskies looking to get some more attack on. And we get a stoppage of play. Folks, for those of you who are enjoying this 2023 Girls Ice Hockey Championships between the Adirondack United in white and the Franklin Academy Huskies, we welcome you to check out the Game Capsule TV YouTube channel as well, where you can find some original content created in competitive circumstances very similar to these. As this is shot on net, and Marlowe with a paddle stop. And looking to be under stress for a moment. Looking for some support. As folks are tuned in watching this on the NFHS network, we welcome you as well, as this is played out across to the right wing side, and dashing in from the right wing side, that is Speedy Cook Francis. Played down to the end wall. Around to the near side. As this is banked but held in the zone. Poked away by Cook Francis, and Cook Francis trying to get the puck into the offensive zone. Nothing a speedy skater likes more than skating all alone with the puck and going one-on-one with the goaltender. And that is an individual style Cook Francis delivers. This is shot last second across the face of Marlowe. Play down towards the half wall on the left wing side. Around to the near side behind the net. Centering pass into the slot. Shot, goal! As the United come up with number 2. Getting this one past the blocker side on Marlowe. And the United with 3.5 to go, 3:38 remaining second period action. The United taking a 2-1 lead. Leading the lineup there was Duffy. We'll keep an ear out and make sure we can get that info from our PA announcer. But on first glance, and that is correct, confirmed, that is Duffy's second goal. And Emily McCauley coming up with the assist. That's number 15 to 7 into the net. And now from the left wing side, as the Huskies trying to close the gap. This is the United's first lead of the game, as this is played around from behind the net. Up at the point is Olivia LaFlèche, the freshman forward sitting in the point position. And check that. Correction. That's not LaFlèche. That's actually Kaylin Wallfield. As we see substitutions out on the ice ahead of the neutral zone puck drop. This will be on the far side dot, just outside the Husky zone. Battling for possession as the Huskies come away with it. Played around to the near side as St. Mary trying to possess it. This will reverse course over to Whitney St. Hilaire. And now played up ahead to Swamp. Swamp in on the right wing side. Losing the handle as this one is dished in on Reynolds. And Reynolds gains the whistle. 2:15 remaining second period action. Shots on goal favoring Franklin Academy, 14-12. But the goals in the net favoring the Adirondack United as they are up 2-1. Played around to the near side. Pinching down is Durant, and now racing out in front. This is Duffy winding up on the weak side and finishing up on the weak side rebound from the left wing side. And folks, it looks like Mark Antonio, the 9th grade forward out of Queensbury, dropping in from the top left side of the slot down towards the left back door. Duffy setting that one up, and now Duffy, 2 goals and an assist. From the right side, deflected away by Reynolds, as the crowd going wild here as the United go up 3-1, adding just a little bit more insurance as we see changes for the Huskies. The Huskies will now go to the power play, needing a little bit of help, trying to close a 2-goal gap. As Emily McCauley going to the box. She will serve 1:30 with just outside of 1:30 remaining in this second period. Some advantage as this is tossed into the bumper position. From the top, veering out towards the right side and now being pressured as this gets turned over. Monette sends it into the left wing side. That's Vale St. Hilaire taking it deep into the corner. United applying pressure, shorthanded with a shot as Reynolds comes up with a stop. With 53 seconds remaining on the United penalty kill, 57 seconds remaining in this second period. Out on the ice for the power play team, Vale St. Hilaire, Alex St. Hilaire. On the left wing side, Chanel Thompson. Back on the right side, Lindsay Durant up at the point. Playing it down into the corner, and the United have been breaking up this power play very well. And now here's Duffy once again. Duffy veering out to the right side. Duffy going wide stance, gets the shot, and the whistle gained before any follow-up play. Duffy had come in, gone with a wide base on the skates. That gets her low to the ice, puts her center of torque a bit lower, gives her a little bit better chance at hesitating and getting a quick release. as Husky takes the inside of the slot. Skating 4-on-5 in the Husky zone, as this is tossed up ahead and gathered in by Thompson, and then shot in on net as Marlowe deflects that one away with 20 seconds remaining in the period. And just shy of that left in the power play as the Huskies, tangled up in their own zone, played out towards the left side. As that's played around the corner boards with just a few seconds left, and this should do it for 2 periods of play. And it's been all Adirondack United in this middle period as we close out to United leading 3-1. We'll take a quick break, step outside, check the dew point, rotate the tires, and take in some of the crowd's cheer. We'll come back for third period action when we return from the Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena in Saranac Lake, New York. You are watching the 2023 Girls Ice Hockey Championships, Section 7, the Adirondack United versus Franklin Academy Huskies. We'll be right back. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Whoa, whoa, serious. We turned it up.
Turn it up. Long shot still.
Yeah. Well, when you rack it down in that middle period, if you gain any advantage, if you can force the ice to tilt, it's a great period to take advantage. We're down here.
Just playing the other day and I was seeing some altitude. We're on the forward on the forward boat. Trying to get like this and change it a mile away. Because the benches are now longer.
Yeah. Yeah. And do you have to change from that next door?
That is, they can't cut the road.
You can't do this with them? Just give them a little squirt toss. It seems that this was from the glasses. Is that right?
No.
No? Because I thought when we did the bobsled thing, it sounded like you told me that that might have been contributing. Yeah. But maybe he just has a feel for it now. Maybe once he locked in, he now is kind of.
Well, here's that practice on the lake.
I used to rent out skates in locker room 5 and take them out to the seat out here. And just come out late at night under the lights and just do some skating. And trying to get my legs going. We're down here for, they're real long. We're down here Saturday night for prime time men's Bobcats versus University of Albany up here. And it went into the second period down by 1. And then that second period was just too much. Ended up yielding 2 more. And that second period is such a critical thing. You can't draw penalties there. You have to be aware of this stuff. You are likely to draw penalties, so you have to be extra careful in that second period. You got to play with him. You got to get yourself releasing front. And then beyond that, if you're a college student and you are not fit, you got a long road ahead of you. Because it doesn't get easier to get fit. It gets easier to say, oh, why do I need to? 40 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, minute is not. Yep.
The mistakes that happen, every mistake a lot. Because everything you get tired quick, and then mistakes will go.
Yeah, you fatigue and you start to cheat.
That's the one sport where you really see.
Yeah, oh yeah. out. The centerman for Bobcats, he's in pretty good shape. And I see him, he shoots camera on the basketball game. So I get a chance to see the work that he's doing. I get a chance to hear him talk to me about what he's been doing, which tells me he's keeping active. And his parents came up and watched the game in-house here. And then we watched the basketball games over there. So it's kind of like, we're not just trying to say that there's one sport or the other, especially if he's working the camera on a similar sport where it's just like half volleying back and forth. But some of the other guys on that team, and at the danger, when especially on hockey, you're closer to being in field league hockey than you are in Division II or Division I hockey. So you've got to be vigilant and keep yourself in good shape. You can say all you want about hockey. No. Don't ever say it's just anything hockey. Because it's hockey. Yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's all, every level has its thing. Every level has its thing. In some of these levels, it's like this. Some of these levels, it's an education effect. Like minor league trying to get hand control stuff going on, right? Although it's better when they're not going into that. Some of the fans need free training. Some fans need free training. Just to know that it's not all about like when you have, and this is something that I feed back over to the folks at the school. Look, we agree ahead of game. And it is about acknowledging and recognizing the respect for players on either side, because their competition helps you improve one another, right? And then when you get the home crowd drawing at the visiting crowd penitent and block, and like really giving them a hard time. But when you're in a heated argument where all that penitent has to do is point at the scoreboard and saying, hey, look, we're up 4-1, you can make fun of me for being in the block running on, but you're up 4-1. Yeah, folks have been happy about it. The Wi-Fi occasionally can get to the point where it's really it's okay. Good. Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes there's a way to do that, and that is get a better event to show up here. Like, I don't know, when they do crab hockey though, I spearheaded Martin by the win, because they're small, but they would also win the pro hockey team for the season. Now you have a nice facility like that. It doesn't have to be a pro team, but get a really solid thing here, and then show them over there. They might not be able to. That's all I see. Just a line of pressure, not difficult. We're going to have that, right? We're going to the car, which I hope is going to be better. We're getting 1 to 1 on the up and down. Or we're getting 1 to 1 down and 75 off. Faster than the spring? at maybe 3.4 games.
My brother is like, when you go to Uco, it's like one of the speed tests. My brother is, Uco does it this. Buries the needle.
We do that on our down, that's what we get, and on our up, it's like, it goes just like,
I don't understand why I can't get the 100 plus. I want people to get their game united. That's charging a little slow. Lost biscuits. Edit, right?
well, I told you.
It's gotta be an editing program.
I told you that that's one of the things that's starting to develop over there. They have literally the faculty. My degree is a lot of guard. He comes up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Every time I show up, he's there already. 7 o'clock in the morning, getting shots off, putting a chair out in front and pretending it is a defender. Like, he's putting the time in. And when he's on the court, he's shouting. Like, this is what's happening back door. He's doing play-by-play on the court, essentially. Welcome back, folks. Do you know what time it is? We're 40 seconds out from the final stanza of regulation as we return to the Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena. You are tuned into the 2023 Girls Ice Hockey Championship Section 7. Adirondack United leading 3-1 over the Franklin Academy Huskies. This here, Thursday, February 9th, 2023. We had a 6:15 puck drop, and we're getting ready for the final act of regulation. My name's Glenn Burnett with the play-by-play and color commentary alongside Matt Scheller, producer and camera operator extraordinaire. As we sit here above the freshly renovated Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena ice, it's chilly in here, not as chilly as it has always been, but the feedback I've gotten from skaters out on the ice is that this still is fast surface. The sheet now freshly cut welcomes both teams back on as the goaltenders trade nets, putting them back to their original goals as we open up action in the United Zone. So far, we've seen a lot of point scoring put up by Bailey Duffy. Duffy with 2 goals and an assist. Not only scoring the opening goal for the United, which came after the Huskies had already been on the board. The Huskies broke the ice in the first. And then the United came back and equalized it. That first goal was Duffy. And then coming back with the second goal was Duffy as well. That gave the United their first lead of the game, up 2-1 in the second. And then following through as Duffy set up the third goal for the United. And that was picked up by Mark Antonio. And that's where we are right now, 3-1, as the Huskies looking to close the gap. As this is played down by Reynolds. As we get a close look at Reynolds in the net. Beautiful facility. You can see off in the background behind the end boards and just up above the glass. We have meeting rooms which serve as a bit of a VIP box, almost like a viewing suite. As we set up to Reynolds' left, chipped up ahead, and the Huskies able to hold it in the offensive zone. Now we are set up towards the United side of the sheet. From the left wing side, this is Amodio. Amodio, thank you so much. We count on you for that kind of stuff. Thank you. As we always appreciate when we get the feedback from the fans, the families, and the players. We like to have correct pronunciations. As this is played in on Reynolds. And Reynolds gets the whistle. Early third period action. The shots on goal comparison right now tilted for the Huskies. Yet they still trail by 2. 18-17 in the shots on goal department as Duffy comes up with possession, slipping it up towards the center stripe. As that's swatted right back down into the United zone. Middle period was the breakout period for the United. They are no strangers to putting the puck in the net, as their last game was played against the Saranac Lake Placid Lakers. They put 10 away. Sometimes within the psychology of sport, if you have not scored so many, you may not feel that it is possible. But that is not the case for the United. And they will continue to work towards extending the lead as the Huskies battling for it just inside their own zone. As this is played out and sent across the blue line ahead of schedule. That'll be offsides. 12:02 remaining in regulation. Half past the 7 o'clock hour here in Saranac Lake, New York. It's been raining, a very cold rain all day long. Over the last couple of days, a lot of the snow melt has packed down and turned into very slick ice. Backhander out in front, and Marlowe with a pad save and able to poke that up ahead. Racing up ahead, pestered from behind, getting a shot on net, and Reynolds shades that away. Coming in on the offensive side is Jorian Adams. Played from the right side, and that one into the back of the net. Waiting a call here. As we heard iron, but no goal awarded. As we heard that plink off of the iron, and it is quite a high-stress moment for fans of the United team as this one pops up and on top of the net. As we set up to Marlowe's left side. Played around the end boards. As this is played away from the half wall on the near side. Broken up, and the United retain offensive possession as that's tossed out towards the far side corner. And now the Huskies able to get it out to neutral ice. Reclaimed by the United. And now brought in from the right side. Looking for the centering pass as this is broken up. Some folks looking for a penalty on the play. From the right wing side as Marlowe covers up. As we set up to Marlowe's left side, the Huskies come away with possession off of the faceoff. Played from the right point as that's deflected away. Marlowe getting in on that just at the last minute, and then from the side door, United come up with another one. As Marlowe was able to fend off the initial attack and then somehow being caught off position. And this one looking to go to Emerson Lochner-Fell, the ninth grader defense out of Queensbury. We'll keep an ear out and confirm that through our public address. As the United leading 4-1 with 9:45 remaining in regulation. And the Huskies and that's Lochner-Fell confirmed, though the crowd too loud to tell if there was an assist announced on that one. As the Huskies send one to the box. This penalty assessed to Olivia LaFlèche. And now the Huskies will skate shorthanded as this is cleared out across neutral ice. And so LaFlèche with a hooking call puts her team down 4-on-5 on the ice. Just about 50 seconds left on the power play. As Willis from the left wing side setting up the shot for the far side post, misses that one. Played out to the left wing side. Willis once again trying to get it off the stick, gloved out of the air, and Marlowe snatches that one. Played around the Dashers to the near side with Willis on the left wing side. Played up to Duffy. Duffy back down to Willis. Willis into the slot. Shot goal. On the weak side of the slot. And very difficult to defend against that. As Willis goes across to Duffy. Duffy to Willis. And Willis across to the middle. And now the United leading 5-1 with 8:21 remaining, third period action, and have overtaken the shots on goal as well. as this will be skated back into the United zone. A 4-goal lead now, and Reynolds perhaps can feel a little bit comfortable. As this is played around to the near side, this will go all the way back into the Husky zone, as we are even strength out on the ice. Played down through the slot side as Marlowe covers up. And so that was Emily McCauley. And so Emily McCauley from Lillian Willis and Duffy. So once again, to recreate that, that was Duffy up top. Duffy fakes on the shot, goes easy to the left wing side to Willis. Willis goes to the weak side of the slot. And McCauley buries that one. As we now go to another power play for the Huskies. Lochner Fell, the United defense skater out of Queensbury, goes to the box. And now the Huskies desperately needing a goal. And here's Duffy working around from the right side, goes heavy heat. And Marlowe snatches that one out of the air like what? Like it was Aunt Millie's last meatball. 78 seconds remaining in the Huskies power play. And another flash coming from Duffy. Duffy's got the green light all day long. Shot down towards the end wall as Marlowe sets it aside. 60 seconds left on the PK. As this Huskies penalty kill team needing some points. As this one pops in and out of the zone. That'll be offsides. Just outside of 7 minutes remaining in regulation. Skating in the white sweaters with the black trim, that's the Adirondack United. Leading 5-1. As this is played away on the left wing side. Chanel Thompson on the ice for the Huskies. Shot as that rebounds off the end wall. Thompson closest to it on the rebound side. Played from the point. Trying to work it towards the interior of the defensive zone for the United. Trying to gain some advantage. As we see Wallfield out on the ice now. Thompson pinned up against the half wall. As this is played away. And Cook Francis now out on the ice. The speedy Cook Francis can be an advantage here for the Huskies. As we're back to even strength, 5-on-5. And we'll set up a neutral zone face-off on the far side dot as Marlowe looking to be a bit uncomfortable right now as she skates off to the side. Checking in with the coach. In the meantime, Emma Montevego ready for the call if that's what's necessary. But this might just be an equipment issue. And if they can get that squared away, we should see Marlowe returning. We'll keep you posted momentarily from the looks of it. The Huskies may hold on to Marlowe's services. standing by.
You know the trainer's looking at it.
So it looks like the blocker hand. Is that right?
Something on the right arm.
Yeah. So Matt says that the trainer is checking things out, and this is beyond an equipment issue, as we see the blocker glove off. As we stand by, and this may be something on Marlowe's blocker side hand or wrist. The young skater is facing away from us, so can't make heads or tails just yet. We'll keep you posted. In the meantime, Montevego is stretching out alongside the bench, getting ready to go in should it be necessary. Meanwhile, it's just 8 seconds above 6 minutes left in regulation. That's 6:08 remaining in regulation. And Marlowe getting applause from around the arena. Skating back between the pipes. And so Marlowe will resume as we pick up action in the neutral zone on the far side dot, just outside the Husky zone. Huskies trailing by 4. And it gets to be about that time. Some folks will say statistically that 6 minutes out is a great time to pull a goaltender, as it is unexpected. We will keep you posted on what the strategy will be there, as no doubt they will have to pull Marlowe at some point just to close the gap. There's far too much time, and now racing up ahead is Fine Lease, able to establish the offensive zone. Pitching down on the left wing side is Temple. Now Duffy applying pressure. Duffy traveling a lot of the ice here on the right slot side. And getting a look at things is Chanel Thompson, as that one goes up and out of play. As we get a look at Reynolds. Reynolds having a little bit of chat with Amodio. And a close one there, as that one was bending towards that far side 90. And so Alex St. Hilaire out on the ice for the Huskies. Here's Duffy. Duffy flushes it into the offensive zone inside of 5 minutes remaining in regulation. As this is picked up by Wallfield. Wallfield looking for the exit door as this is kept in. As we see Willis coming out. Played out to neutral ice. Tossed back into the offensive zone by Amodio. Through the slot out towards the left side.